Shorty, how are you? You good today? You know? All right, Shorty, go. Go. Go.
Oh my goodness.
Go. Good boy. He loves kids. Right size of that one right there. You know, currently today, folks, inside the swamp with us are actually a little over 200 adult alligators, 201 to be exact. Watch your mouth. Every one of these alligators is a wild-caught animal. But ours are referred to as nuisance alligators. That is basically an animal that is determined to be a threat. They could be maybe hanging around public swimming areas, boat launches, things like that. Those are threats to people. It could be alligators borrowing things like livestock, not returning them. Those are threats to property. It could be an alligator that thought that your household pet was the coolest thing in the world. Those we simply just call retrievers. So, but when you get down to it, I mean, all of these animals came from creeks, they came from swamps, lakes, bayous, rivers, and now they get called waterfront property. So, in order to be a nuisance alligator, the only thing you have to technically be is just be an alligator. If they ever figure out that as people, first of all, we're not very bright, secondly, we're not very fast, and three, we're made of meat and bone just like pigs and deer and things they naturally eat, we will probably have some problems, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. You know, it doesn't really take, you know, a large alligator to inflict what I call personal trauma or technical difficulty. In the vast majority of these alligators on the bank, I would refer to as small, but you know, we do have a couple big guys in the water. We'll get some whoppers up here in just a second. This cute little fella right down front. Hey, bud, how are you? You know, he's about 6.5 feet long. He'll weigh 95, maybe 100 pounds on a good day. Now, if he's on swamp people, he's 12 feet, 1,000 pounds. Don't get me started. But at around 6 to 7 feet, like that cute little alligator, you're looking at a bite force that's going to average in the 400 to 500 pound range. Now, you know, 400 to 500 pounds is not that much weight. I mean, most of you fellas probably work out with that, don't you? Any tough girls out there? But arms and legs on us are going to break at 450. That is just what I call a biological statistic. Hey, Cindy, how are you? But when we start talking big alligator status, which we got old Yeller down front. Come on, Yeller. Let's see if we can get Yeller to break something for us, shall we? Let's see if we can get a deer leg out of here. It's what I call a slow deer. He didn't cross the highway as fast as he should have. But, you know, we got Yeller. Yeller here's a little bit over 10 feet. Come on, Yeller, heel. Yeah, average bite for an alligator 10 feet, you're looking at about 1,800 to 2,000 pounds. Now, the good news, go ahead and bite it.
Oh my God.
That's why deer don't like to swim. The good news is, if he were to bite you, he can only hold that 2,000 pounds of bite on you for about a 20-minute max. If you've got an hour to kill, you'll be fine. That's good stuff, isn't it? These deer actually came from a food bank where they are dropped off, you know, to feed, you know, less fortunate people, and so the parts that they don't use, again, the bones and the hide and the internal organs, they give to us. So no part of these deer are wasted. We stockpile those over the wintertime and then feed them to alligators in the warmer months. You know, one reason they have such tremendous bite force is their teeth are actually very dull. An alligator's teeth, if you wanted to compare them to something, come on, sweet pea, let's go. They're very similar to things like a railroad spike. They're very blunt at the tip. They're not sharp at all. So they need that really powerful bite force to be able to puncture, you know, things they naturally eat. Things like turtles, otters, beavers, deer, pigs, things with a really, really tough exterior. So that bite again has its purpose. The only downside, because their teeth are actually very, very blunt, alligators have no chewing capability. All they can do is grab and hold. So they eat things. They actually swallow whole or in very large pieces. But inside of their stomach, come on, Alfred, up and at them. They produce enough hydrochloric acid that they can digest everything from bones and feathers to actually teeth and hair. There's nothing that an alligator would eat that he physically cannot digest in the wild, except like Nikes and Reebok. These new Crocs go right on through. No problems whatsoever. Come on, Alfred, you gonna give me a good bite pop today? Open up wide, Alfred. Right one. Another real good one. Open up, big boy.
Hey, didn't you see that one over there? Look that way.
In just a sec, I'm gonna stick my head in for pictures. Kid.
Yeah.
Would y'all like to see me put on a wetsuit and get a mask and snorkel? Yeah, don't get me started on that either. Fetch. I think he caught it in midair. Oh, there's Pops coming on. We got a good bite pop out of Pops. Come on, Pops. Pops is going to do the piggyback technique. Come on, Pops. And what Pops doesn't know, that would hurt. Alfred is probably going to beat him like a redheaded stepchild here shortly. There's 3 criteria you must always remember in the alligator world. First of all, the big guy gets the food. Secondly, he gets the best piece of real estate. And 3, he gets all the girls. So, Pops is getting a good attitude adjustment from Alfred over there, which, the good thing about Alfred, we'll give Alfred a deer leg. He's been good today. Alfred is a pretty young alligator. Alligators live about 50 years in the wild. Alfred is probably late 20s. Maybe 30 at the most. So I have a feeling one day he's going to be a true whopper. Fetch. Fetch. Things get real crowded out here. I just pretend it's a Mardi Gras parade, except safer. There you go. Hey, there's Jabba. Come on, Jabba.
Safer than a Mardi Gras.
Let's go.
Okay.
Jabba short for Jabba the Hutt.
Oh my God. He's
boy.
big. Oh, you missed.
You can ride Jabba. He's saddle broke most days. When you look at an alligator on land, they don't look very fast. But believe it or not, their land speed is actually pretty impressive. If one of these guys wanted to, they can reach speeds of about 23, 24 miles per hour now. The good thing is that's not designed to catch something. It's designed to get away from something. They are ambush predators, and for the past 5 million years, they've been making a living catching things in the water or at the water's edge. So, as fast as they are, it's not trying to get me, it's trying to get away from me. Alright, quit playing with your food, Yella.
Heck of a time picking.
Work with me.
Well, I had thumbs.
Let's break a pig leg now, shouldn't we? Here, I've got a juicy pig leg in here. Let's go feed a pig leg. That's alright. Don't worry, this pig died of natural causes. Heart attack. This is actually a wild pig, otherwise known as a feral pig. Come on, Jabba, are you ready?
Oh gosh.
Come on.
Oh
break
my
it, fat boy.
God. Did you see him?
Come on, you can do it. He says, let me catch my breath. Big alligator like Jabba, he's 11 feet, probably getting close to 400 pounds. He could eat up to a fifth of his overall body weight, so he could eat something 80 pounds at one sitting. He's not the most graceful of creatures. Or he could go 18 months without any food whatsoever. So again, that's how alligators survive all these different natural disasters.
That's mind-boggling.
This is actually my least favorite alligator in the entire swamp. This is one of our girls. She has such a wonderful personality. We call her Hillary. The good news is Nancy's in the middle over there behaving. The reason we name them things like Hillary, Nancy, and Michelle is because the female alligators will not get as big as the males, but they make up for it in temperament and attitude. Hey, Pops, you gonna give me a good bite pop today, Pops? Come on, Pops, you can do it. Come on. He says, set your stick down. I'm scared of it. There you go, Pops. Open up wide.
Yeah, that was
Be a little bashful today. I don't know why. Oh, ouch.
Oh, what the heck?
He bit Chubbs on the foot.
You see that?
Yeah. You thought it was a piece of meat.
Y'all couldn't hear it, but Chubb said something kind of like, ow. Oh, we got some real big guys starting to show up. We've got Scraggles in the corner. Yeah, but their palate is so sensitive that as soon
He's
as
hilarious.
Pops realized that it was not a piece of pork or beef or venison he had in his mouth, he had Chubbs' right front foot, he let go.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he could have borrowed it and just not returned it. All right, now, over in the corner, we got
Here we go.
one of our pretty good-sized fellas named RJ. Come on, RJ, up and at him. RJ's holding the fort down. I don't know why he's being so crabby today. But see if we can get RJ up on the man. RJ, again, he's one of our daycare watchers around here. Come on, RJ. Come on, big boy. You can do it, RJ. Up and at him. There we go. Good boy. Cool thing about RJ is Charlie can jump in his mouth, jump out. RJ never knows. All right, well, what I typically do when I start running low on food is I'll start running out of here. Hey, Leonard, how are you today? Good boy. But before I do that, if I can get one more alligator lined up out front, we're going to have Bob over here run across their back and make it to the other side of the pond. Who wants to see Bob do that today? All right, go ahead, Bob. Oh, wait a minute, he does that on Sunday. Come back tomorrow. But, all right, let's see. I've got, see if we can get a real good bite pop out of somebody. I'm going to see if we can get RJ to really bring this one. Come on, RJ, you ready? Are you feeling it today? Can you let me finish on a good positive note? Can you help me out? Come on. Come on. Come on, people. I need a good one. I need a real good one. Nope, he says, I'm not feeling it. Anybody have a toothbrush? He needs a little floss. All right, we'll see if we can get one on the end down there. I like to finish on a good bite pop. It's Prince Eric out there in the water. Or the alligator formerly known as Prince Eric.
How come all of them aren't one?
All right, we got
You're
chili
just
dog
laying
amped
there.
up there. Maybe we can get Fetch
Hillary.
again.
Yeah.
Run, Forrest. Fetch. All right, come on, chili dog. You're my last guy for the day. I need you to bring it this time. Come on, Chili. Are you ready?
Oh, that was
Not
a
too
good
bad.
one.
There's Buddy. Come on, buddy. Open up wide, bud.
Oh,
Come on, bud.
oh, you're kidding me.
All right. Well, cool. Well, in just a sec, folks, what we're going to do right to my left over there, we're going to be catching an alligator and bringing it out. The reason we do that is I like for everyone to have the opportunity to hold an alligator. The neat thing is that 2 or 3 year old alligator over there, whichever one we catch, feels exactly the same as if you were over here rubbing and petting on Buddy. The only difference, hey buddy, that 2 and 3 year old alligator is very, very easy to hold. Buddy says he'll be more than happy to hold you. Good boy, Buddy. I think I'm out of meat. One last piece. Come on, buddy, open up wide. Open up. Gucci, Gucci, Gucci. You're curious why I tap him on the nose with my hat? If Buddy gets lucky and grabs my hat, I'm out $18. If he grabs one of my hands, things get real expensive. All right, come on. Hey, good boy, Jordan. And folks, if you're having a barbecue, I can hook you up with a deal. Some of this is mystery meat, but that doesn't make it bad. Come on, buddy, you gonna give me one more good bite? Come on, buddy. Hey, sweet pea, how are you? Good girl. All right. Well, folks, y'all take your time again. Give us about 2 minutes, and we'll be catching an alligator over there.